What is up, YouTube? This is Zach with Renegade Toys, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Beast Deities Wekhoba. It's a Goku 3.0 variant. They had, I believe it was 4 versions that they had come out with this series, but I am just wanting to, lately looking for a 3.0 Goku is very hard because they're also expensive, with Martialist Forever no longer being made, and I hope that they re-release that Demon Knuckle Fit, that is. But and then these ones, they were very popular and are not going to be made any longer because Beast Deities is no longer. So this is the cheapest one I could find for about $65. It was from 5K Toys. And I can put the link in the description, and that way you guys can take a look and see if this one is of interest to you. They do also have the Evil Goku, like the Black Gi version, but it only has a Super Saiyan head sculpt. But that one is, I believe it's a little bit less expensive, but still an alternative if you want some sort of 3.0 Goku body. But let's go ahead and dive right in. As you can see, this has got some lore on the Tiger God of India. According to the myths of ancient India, Wekhoba, I'm again probably mispronouncing that, is a primeval tiger known to be the protector of the forest, worshipped by several tribal communities across India for ages. Wow, so neat. Oh, sorry, putting that back a little bit, and let's go ahead and pop out this Tiger God portion, and we'll set the box back there. So what comes in that one is the body for Goku, or your Tiger God. Now, I honestly have to say I'm probably more of a fan of the Demoniacal Fit Martialist Forever design. It just looks cleaner. I would like to see a standard this color version of the Beast Deities sometime, because I don't love this color, but you know, when this is the closest thing that you can get to Goku, it's not too bad. If you don't want to break the bank, that is. So, I mean, again, this is 3.0. The sleeves up here are a soft rubbery material, which is kind of nice. I don't love, yeah, you can kind of see it's got the little armpit there. And then if you bend it back here, you can see the shoulder joint kind of pops out, so you can just kind of push that back in so that you don't have that as apparent when you're giving him a hug, you know. But as you can see, a lot of the gi is very shiny because it's wanting to display that Super Saiyan, Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue, or Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, whatever, it's the same thing. But this one, I think I will probably be putting a matte coat on because it's not the shiny that I want. I'll see what that looks like. But the other bags that came in this box were the Ki Blast with effect. We'll take a look at that in a minute. And all of the hands, which it also comes with, of course, the Tiger God. Let's make this guy real quick. So, there you go. That is supposed to be the Tiger God, which is just so silly. I love that they do that to get away, quote unquote, with making third-party figures and not getting sued. Take a lot of precautions compared to other third-party companies like Demoniacal Fit's just out there flopping it around, and I think that they are a little unhinged sometimes, but I don't know why they don't do that same thing. Maybe they are immune. I don't know. It's hard to track them down. But looking at all these hands, these are also a soft rubbery plastic. Oh, sorry, before I say that, there is a longer neck peg that comes with it, and then a shorter neck peg, which I have the shorter one in it right now. The longer one, it just gives it more, I mean, obviously makes the head taller, but it does have a gap between the face plate and the neck, which we will look at in just a moment. But let's go ahead and see these are very soft. See, I can squish that a little bit. We'll put them on so they don't. That's one critique I have, is they don't seem to stay on very well. Like if you're just sitting there and posing him, it's pretty good. But if you fiddle with it too much, it really does come off just super easy. But to each their own. Looks alright, though. Has a little bit of a gap with that ball peg in there, but ultimately not bad. But so all of the hands that we've got is... Come on, stand up for me, Goku. Let's see. Can we get him to stand? Can we get him to stand? Come on, Goku. You can do this. Okay. We've got 2 instant transmission hands. We've got some grappling hands, as you can see there. We have kind of like the martial artist kind of pose hands. 2 more grapple hands, or I guess those ones were together. And then we've got these 2 hands to hold the Kamehameha Blast. And as we said, the long neck peg, and there he goes. We'll pick him back up in just a minute. But here we've got the pen holder, which I love this. It's just basically putting the responsibility of copyright on the buyer, because they're like, no, we made this as Tiger God of India, so you hold the liability for if this is a Goku, actually, which is just so funny. Then they've also got here the face plates, which are bookmarkers, which kind of gives you the same disclaimer on there. Now, looking in here, we've got a Super Saiyan Blue hair, as well as a standard base form hair, which looks pretty solid. We've got 4 Super Saiyan Blue face plates, as well we have 4 base form face plates. So let's go ahead and we'll dump out the hair. And we will dump out the hair. Come on, and as you can see, these hair pieces are translucent. Even the black one here, it's got a little bit of a translucent effect, which kind of makes it look purpley, which is interesting. Here, I'm gonna reach over here really quick. As you can see, these faces look pretty good. This is one, or at least for most of the faceplates, I would say that Beast Deities is a little bit better than Demoniacal Fits, because the faceplates overall, let's see if we can get close in there. And pull it back. Can you focus, camera? But that looks so good. Let's see if we pull up the one that I don't like. Like, very angular, very accurate to the manga and anime versions. Let's see. Yeah, this one's good too. Looking to the side. Where's the one? Where's the one? Because, yeah, there's one that I am just not too much of a fan of. There it is. I see it now. This one. As you can see, maybe on the camera, he looks derpy. I don't know if his eyes are too big, maybe. They're too far apart. I think that's what I'm seeing. But just not a fan of this faceplate. But the Super Saiyan Blue faceplates, we've got just a standard stern Goku look. We've got a yelling, powering up face. We have the same side eye that we have over here. Well, I guess the powering up's the same too then. And then we got one smirking, looking to the side face. And with the hair, oh, I didn't even notice the hair, Super Saiyan Blue one came over here. The Super Saiyan Blue comes with 2 separate bangs pieces. One's more Super Saiyan 1-esque, as where the other is Super Saiyan 2-esque, because there's not really an official Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan Blue 2. That's just an aesthetic choice, ultimately. So we will look at this faceplate first. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that looks really good. Take a look at that. The little side eye. We'll pop it onto his body now. Give the man his head. And as you can see, that looks pretty good. As you can kind of see, there's a gap in the faceplate. Is that... Now, if you kind of like move his hair back there, now it looks a little bit better. But not bad. I really dig this. It definitely at first wasn't my favorite, but I think that this figure is starting to grow on me. Here's one other complaint that I'll have. This over uh, overcoat spray, top coat spray, whatever you want to call it. It's a little, not like tacky, but it's a weird kind of material. It feels off, like a rough question mark kind of. I don't know. It's just a little different. I'm hoping that putting a matte coat on it will look pretty or help it with the texture as well. With this one, let's look at the other hairpiece front. I don't like that one as much. It's okay. Let's see if we can get him in a few poses here. Ooh, that arm is a little tight. Kind of hard to get it moving. I hope that doesn't break. I might want to get some silicone gel or something in there. But, you know, get him into one of these, at least on the tiptoes. Yeah, pretty good. Overall, oh, and as you can see, his gi right there is kind of torn up. Oh, hey, look at that. Ooh, oh, interesting. Interesting. You see that? He looks like he's got pool floaties on. Mom, I'm ready to go swimming. That's kind of funny. I like that. Let's go ahead and take a look at these other face plates here. Then we'll move on to the base form. Yeah, we got the stern face. I'm going to go back and try this hair. Yeah, I like this one more. I think this is the more Super Saiyan 1 hair. And it's definitely calling for me a little bit more than the other one. And lastly, we'll get this screaming one in there. Oh, maybe. Try that again. One thing that I did want to try that I'll pull up for you guys is if some other Beast Deities and Kong Studio items will work together, like the neck peg wise. Because I've tried a couple and they didn't work. Like the guy, this guy back here, he's a Kong Studio Super Saiyan 5 guy. But I just kind of modified and customized him. I don't think that Super Saiyan 3 hair necessarily fits on this figure. The Wakoba India Tiger God. Oh, can you stand? This guy might need a stand in order to stand. Oh, no, he's okay. But yeah, I'm going to grab that Super Saiyan 3 head sculpt real quick. Okay. So as you can see here, this one is a Super Saiyan 3 Vegito, because it's got the Potara on there. And that neck peg actually has a little bit of blue tack in it, because it's so big. I've been trying to get it to work with other bodies, but it's been a pain. So this doesn't quite fit. I wonder, I'll test trying to get that blue tack out, because maybe it would fit if the blue tack wasn't in there. But like, that looks pretty good. Like, would be a cool figure to have. The matte offsets it a little bit, which is nice. But let's go ahead, we'll move on to the base form hair now, which, as you can see, do you see how it gets a little clear? Yeah, you can see the shadow. Like when my finger goes behind it, goes darker, but then it gets lighter. Yeah, it's got that translucent effect on the edges there, and it's got this little tiny little hairs sticking out, which are a great effect, because Goku's hair is always supposed to look messy, because he's a no good hick. That's something that I didn't realize in Dragon Ball, is that he's intended to be like farmer hick, with the accent that they use, that Masako Nozawa uses in the Japanese dub, which I just think is so funny. And listening to him listening to her portray him in Dragon Ball Daima is very new to me, because I grew up obviously in America with American dub and the Ocean dub first, and then with the Funimation dub. But I'm only now starting to appreciate the Japanese dub and Masako Nozawa's lifelong work as Goku. I previously didn't really care for it. I was just like, oh, that's weird. Goku is Sean Schemmel. That's what he's supposed to sound like, not some old lady. But then after just seeing how Akira Toriyama passed and how much he had faith in her to be his Goku, and like that was what he had envisioned, I'm like, okay, if that's what the big man wanted, I think that I need to at least give it a chance. But I will give credit where credit's due. I think Sean Schemmel is going to be my favorite Goku, no matter what. But this face, the stern Goku, just kind of basic face, is good. I think it looks very articulate. Oh, there's one issue I can kind of see. Like, I guess it's not coming through on the camera as well, but the hair kind of doesn't connect with the what is that called? The sideburns there. Sorry, I couldn't think of that for a second. Over there it's good, but over here, nah, it's missing a little bit of hair to match up, but not bad. Now we'll take a look at... Okay, come on. Sorry, my hand was really close there for a second. Can we get this faceplate on? No, it doesn't want to. These, I have noticed, they don't stick in all the way. Like, I don't know. Their figures are both delicate and hard to pose at the same time in ways. Because as you can see, like, the arm is like really hard to bend, but the hands are kind of falling off a little bit when you do anything with them. Like, if you try to bend that, it's so tight. But I don't know. I definitely would prefer to see an official third gen Goku from Tamashii. So I'm hoping that will come out eventually. I mean, they have the Gohan. They just need to do the Goku. Come on, man. We need him. But back to this faceplate is very, very good. I enjoy the little lines in the face, the creases. That's a very nice touch there. One thing that you can see on the back of this faceplate, it's got the white with the mouthpiece in there, which is super interesting. I didn't realize that they would do... that's how they do the teeth on some of them. I think it's not on that one. It's only on this one, open-mouthed one. Super interesting. We got the side eye face here. Looking up there. Yeah, that looks good. Now here's my least favorite one. This one, oh goodness, Butterfingers. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. Like, I'm not sure if that comes through on the camera as well. I just think I think it's there's a YouTube video parody of Goku when he fights Frieza, and it looks like one of the scenes from him when he's just smiling, and it looks super derpy. I can't remember. I think it's Oni Tunes. I can't remember. But that's the face that it reminds me of, just a super derpy smiling Goku. And it nails that, but if you just want a happy Goku from Beast Deities, it's not quite that. It's creepy, derpy, happy Goku. But overall, I'll have to say I'd give this figure a 7.5 out of 10. It's very solid. I'm very fond of this 3.0 design. I think that it is just stellar. It's much preferred to the 2.0 design. I don't love their little butt flaps that they have. I just feel like this is more accurate to what an action figure should be, and at least in my preference, I really like this because it just feels more realistic to even like body proportions and abilities, like being able to move your arms and shoulders, like the way that they move. It just feels very natural, and yeah, over the posability, very good. Careful with the hands. They, like I said, are very tight. A lot of the joints in here, honestly, they're tight but sturdy. But I mean, some people say like, oh, you buy third party, it's gonna break after a couple bends. But I mean, I'm going through the hip joints a little tight and you can hear it, but I mean, I'm going pretty ham on these joints and it's staying together. I mean, of third party quality, I think Beast Deities is up there. They use quality items, like the Broly is probably one of the most high quality figures I've owned. So I think that they really nailed it with most of their releases, and I hope to see more from the new studio that they are going under. I think it's, oh, I don't even know, but I know that they're doing a Sun Wukong, which is just a 3.0 Goku as well, but it's the legendary Super Saiyan type of style. So I'm excited to see that when it comes out. But once again, everyone, I appreciate you coming to hang out. I'm hoping to, again, keep these weekly videos and reviews going. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that you want to see. I'm kind of keeping it with Dragon Ball right now because that's what my current obsession is third party and standard SH Figure Arts. But I've got a lot of video ideas to do, and I'm trying to upload some more shorts, but let me know what you guys want to see because I'm having fun with this. I'd like to continue to grow this channel, and if you guys like to see more of this, then be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, let me know. If you think I was awful, be sure to tell me as well. I would like to know. But we've got some more reviews coming, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.